the very common adage in Western culture that rich people, billionaires, deserve their wealth because they've taken so much risk.
They don't. They don't. Like, think about the risks that you take as someone who is in insecure work, like living paycheck to paycheck. The risks that you take by just existing are that you may constantly gonna find yourself on the brink of bankruptcy, the brink of losing your house. You know, if you lose your job, you could lose your healthcare. You could literally die. Right? If you are a wonderful, brilliant entrepreneur and you manage to build a successful business, the whole point of you having got to that point is that you have been able to insulate yourself from risks. And they'll teach you in Management 101, it's like avoid competition, avoid the pressures of the market, create a moat around your business, find ways to undermine your competition, like buy up your competitors, which is of course what all the big tech companies do. So if your business goes under, you're not going to be out of your house. So the idea that capitalism rests on the sweat and tears of these bootstrapping, risk-taking entrepreneurs is absurd. The people who take the risks in a capitalist society are the ones who go out to work every day, knowing that they could be fired at any point, knowing that they could have their debts called in at any point, knowing that they could lose their healthcare. And the whole impetus for the kind of corporate power shift that we've had since the 1980s has been taking away the one form of power that those people did have, which was the power to organize. That was the only power that working people had in this system. And neoliberalism was entirely geared towards destroying that. It wasn't about free markets. It wasn't about shrinking the size of the state. It was about divide and rule, about making sure that the people in charge were able to control everyone else, and there was nothing that they could do to fight that.